Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're here with another classic Doctor Who. This is the Aztecs Part 2. Um, yeah, really enjoyed the last episode. Looking forward to seeing how this continues. Full uncut unedited reaction is available on Patreon, listed in the description below. Almost reached 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Yeah, so let's just get straight on into it.
Well, young woman, I hope you're satisfied. It's a happy day for you, eh?
Doctor, please.
You wouldn't be advised, would you? Oh, dear me, no. You knew better.
I couldn't stand by and watch that man being sacrificed.
Do you think we felt any differently?
Oh, of course not.
Then why not leave well alone? Human sacrifice is their tradition, their religion. There's nothing we could do about it.
I had to try.
Yes, and what happened? The Toxel lost faith in you, our lives are in danger, and Susan is locked up in some kind of seminary.
Well, at least she's safe there. He's lost faith in me. Thinks I'm a false goddess.
Oh, not to Ortlock.
You want me to play them off against each other?
Yes, the more the Toxel doubts you, the more you must convince Ortlock that you are Yetaxa.
The Toxel won't dare defy Ortlock.
Exactly.
What about you and Ian?
Oh, well, Ian can look after himself, and I think I should know more about the entrance to the tomb tonight. I've met somebody that knows how the temple was built. An Aztec lady.
You're an old rogue.
Yes, but really it's up to you, Barbara. We're quite safe here so long as you're here.
For what reason?
To discover who shall live to command our armies.
I really like the way Barbara is staying strong. She's been a really good character, I think, for these last 2 episodes especially, or even the last 3, because the Edge of Destruction and all of that was very good.
Real enemies can hit back.
I have no
Barbara.
fear of death. You mock the arts of war. I
Damn.
don't want you to harm me.
Pick up your club.
Nice going, Ian.
Don't worry, you'll be all right.
Ortlock, there isn't time. No, he sleeps. Your Texas servant won the victory with his thumb. You saw the blow? There was no blow. He fought with his thumb.
You would make an enemy?
I only know that I have seen one who could defeat him.
Defeat Ixter once and by a trick. I tell you, face to face, I can pull him down.
Perhaps.
You drive the man. How often have you and Ortlock instructed me that small failings in a man may be his saving graces?
But you, O perfect victim, are as your name implies.
Leaf is this?
It's from a herb. The sap is used by our medicine men to induce sleep, but the leaves are harmless.
I think I know about it.
You are a healer?
No, they call me the Doctor. I'm a scientist, an engineer. I'm a builder of things.
Now I understand your interest in the temple.
Yes, there are 1 or 2 features inside the temple that intrigue me.
Leave us.
Warriors.
The High Priest of Knowledge will question you.
And if he finds I am the spirit of Yetaxa returned,
Then I shall beg forgiveness of the gods.
the High Priest of Sacrifice has spoken. I shall remember his words.
Remember this also. Whilst your divinity is in dispute, only those who serve the temple may approach you.
My servants also?
No, you must remain alone.
Why?
A false goddess and her servants could conspire against us.
Quite true.
This is a danger we are not prepared to face.
He is of no use to me.
But you can be of service to him. He seeks an interview with you.
To what end?
He is interested in your father's work.
Does he know my name?
No.
Tell him I will speak with him.
Where?
In the garden.
I shall tell him, Ixta.
What better way to destroy your enemies than to let them destroy themselves?
Oh, you stand still, not looking around. You keep your eyes fixed on the person you're being introduced to. Unless you're meeting your future husband for the first time, then you keep your eyes downcast.
Well, how will I know?
Know what?
Well, that he's to be my future husband.
You'll be told.
Told? I'm not going to be told who to marry.
What say have you in the matter?
Well, it's my life. I'll spend it with whom I choose, not someone picked out for me.
Interesting. I totally agree with her. It's completely her choice.
The older servant of your taxer.
He's gonna give Ixter some poison, which he's going to use on Ian.
Ixta, I challenge you to a contest of strength.
A fight?
Without weapons. Your hands have defeated me. Let mine try to win a victory over you.
Will you deny him?
No.
We will fight here as the sun sets.
All right.
You don't need...
If you wish it, he shall die.
You don't need weapons in order to kill each other.
If your words are denied, shall we not be living in defiance of the gods?
Famine, drought, and disaster will come. And more sacrifices will be made. I see a time when 10,000 will die in one day.
Where will it end, Yitaka?
1,000.
Total destruction. Your civilization will pass forever from the land.
You prophesy our doom.
Yes,
Let me think upon these words, great spirit.
as the High Priest desires.
Not sure that's the best thing to tell him, though.
Oh, young man, you won't forget the drawings, hmm?
I shall be here after sunset.
So shall I.
She prophesied our doom?
Yes?
To avert her own, I tell you she is a false goddess.
I do not know it.
You will question her again?
Yes.
Conceal yourself.
Barbara?
Doctor, and he's fighting Ian.
Ixta! Ixta! I must warn Ian.
True.
Hold him! He has transgressed the law.
Sir, I will not have you...
Do you wish him confined or taken to the
Pull
barracks?
out
Take
his
him
hand.
to the barracks!
I demand to be released. Take your hands off me, sir. How dare you? How dare you?
He had no right to arrest my servant.
The old man transgressed the law.
He did not know it. No one told him.
It's a little unfair to just give, like, command to Ian, especially after Ixta trained for so long. So I can understand his anger.
Here, don't let him scratch you. What?
Damn it. Come on, Ian. Take him down before you lose your energy.
Stop this nonsense. Stop it.
No.
Ixta's using that magic I gave him.
Then you should rejoice. Ixta will win.
Stop this.
No, let it continue. To the death.
Ian's a pretty good fighter, considering he's getting weaker. He can still hold his own.
Destroy him, Easter. Your touch forbids it. A false goddess forbids it. Destroy him.
Stop!
Your place is in the temple.
I am loyal to those who serve me.
If you are your taxa, save him.
Come on, Barbara, you can think of something. Okay, so that was Doctor Who, The Aztecs Part 2. Another solid episode. Really enjoyed it. Had none of that sci-fi sort of element. It was purely classical, and I do understand that this was designed to educate kids, this sort of episode. But really enjoyed it. I think I know what I'm going to give this story. It will probably be an 8 or a 9. I know this is only the end of the second episode, but if episodes 3 and 4 continue along this pace, I'd say it's looking at an 8 or a 9, depending on how the next 2 episodes go. So let's just break it down. Okay. What's going on here? I'm not a fan of BritBox. Here we have the Doctor and Barbara speaking about what she did in the last episode. You know, that the sacrifice wanted to die, that it was, a privilege for him to die, and he wanted to join the gods, but Barbara just wanted to save him. And I get it, I do understand wanting to save a civilization from its own destruction. But yeah, this is the Doctor's really having a go at her. This scene actually sort of reminded me of when Eccleston's Doctor had a go at Rose when she saved her father. This scene really reminded me a bit of that sort of part where Eccleston just absolutely had an absolute go at Rose for saving her father. Then, Barbara gets upset. The Doctor's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. I didn't mean to be so rough. That was nice. Then we have Latoxel come in, speak to Barbara, sort of question her a bit about, finding out if she's truly a goddess. Then we have Ian and Ixta sort of talking about fighting and all of that, in which Ian then uses his thumb. Very much it reminded me a lot of what Spock or Vulcans do in Star Trek. That move sort of gave me that Vulcan feel of it. I've forgotten what it's called. I can't remember what they call it in Star Trek. But it sort of had that vibe to it. Latoxel's like suspicious, thinking, oh no, wait, he must have hit him, he couldn't have used his thumb. Here we have Latoxel talking to what he called the perfect sacrifice, Was it? I think it was the perfect sacrifice. He then ordered the perfect sacrifice. Then ordered a fight between Ixta and Ian to see who the greater warrior is. Latopsa was like, if you kill him, all honor and glory will be yours. Here we have the Doctor and Kameka sort of talking about the temple and its design, and that she'll make an appointment with Ixta. Here we have Barbara and Latopsa saying very much that, hey, your servants can't come near you because a false goddess and her servants could conspire to bring the Aztecs down. She said, okay, tell my servants, but Latopsa never does. Here we have Susan at this school sort of thing, where she's learning the ways of the Aztec people. She is told, that shaking their hand isn't their custom. They must just stand there and look down, I believe was what they said. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was look down when there's a man in the room, basically, unless you're meeting your future husband. And, of course, with the Aztecs, you'd be told who your husband was. Here we have Ixta and the Doctor sort of making a deal. The Doctor, very much creating a poison, well, not creating, but using the poison of a leaf to help Ixta win a fight, unknown to the Doctor that it's Ian. Here we have Latopsa again, sort of, taking a shot at Ian, saying, oh, does fatigue affect the servants of Yetaxa? Here we have Ortlock and Barbara talking, about, her, if she's real or not, and she's really trying to make sure Ortlock believes in her for the safety of her and everyone else. Here the Doctor comes up with the poison, gives it to Ixta in return for the maps that he'll give later that evening. Here we have sort of Ortlock and Latopsa sort of watching secretly the Doctor and Barbara. The way Barbara, this is a bit earlier on, but the way Barbara sort of prophesies the doom of the Aztec people, which I don't think is the best idea. Then the Doctor is taken prisoner. And then they have this fight that's going on. The Doctor warns Ian. Ixta manages to scratch Ian, which slowly drains his strength. Then Ixta is about to kill Ian, and Latopsa, when Barbara comes along, Latopsa is very much, if you're Yetaxa, save him. And then that's what we'll see next episode, I suppose. I'm sure she'll be able to think of something. Okay, so that was my breakdown of the Aztecs Part 2. Yeah, enjoyed that episode. Another great episode. I think what I like most about it is that we're getting the Doctor, Barbara, and Ian sort of in an area without a sci-fi element. That's the one thing I didn't like about Rosa, is the sci-fi element. So that's why I'm enjoying this one very much. It's a historical without any sci-fi element at all, really. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Just remember the full uncut, unedited reaction is available on Patreon, listed in the description, along with my social media accounts. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.